of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. The Bruins will kick it away to start. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USC's offense takes the field to start this game off. The Trojans dominated this matchup last year and took home the victory bell in a blowout.
Yeah, and they were just having fun during that blowout of their cross-city rival last year. David, you could just see it on the faces of the Trojan players, having fun pummeling UCLA last season.
Yeah, and I can tell you what, as a player...
Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air on second down. Got his man quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run from the shotgun. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense will have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ramsey. Touchdown, Southern Cal. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So UCLA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense is giving up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Brooks. Fights off the defender. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Working the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent.
There he goes. Still on his feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. We have the early make makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Off play action. Let's it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Tough physical run, stiff arm and all, as they get it out to the 13. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. They've got the screen set up. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, you. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bruins are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Brooks. Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Not a whole lot of room there on that. On the ready. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
The Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the uniforms are crisp. They are clean. They are so sweet. You know this game means a lot late in the season every year.
This is definitely my favorite uniform game of the year, every year in college football, right? Both USC and UCLA with the home unis here in this great environment. But the game also means so much as well, and that's why there's this heightened sense of electricity and energy every time these two teams play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. That thing would have hit a string. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their...
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He tries to take the top off. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Gets it out fast. He's loose at the 15. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. To the air, it's Brooks. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Bruins are marching down the field. Got his man to the left. They'll get him down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Running through contact. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Ramsey. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Trojans. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Brooks. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Timeout, USC.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Brooks. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Back in 1939, USC first stole the